Your dress shirts didn't get worse by accident. They were downgraded on purpose. The brands you trusted for 100 years made a deliberate decision, quietly, without telling you, to fuse the collars, swap mother of pearl for plastic, move production overseas. Same logo, same price, same name on the chest pocket. You kept buying, they kept cutting. Today we expose the dress shirt brands that betrayed your loyalty, and the ones still worth every dollar. Starting with the brand that built the modern American wardrobe and quietly sold its name to a licensing company. Number 5. Calvin Klein Dress Shirts. Calvin Klein built its empire in the 1980s on minimalist American luxury. The brand defined the modern dress shirt look for an entire generation. Clean lines, honest cotton, construction that earned its price. Then PVH Corporation took full control of Calvin Klein in 2003, the same PVH that owns Tommy Hilfiger. Production scaled globally. Cost got cut at every line. The mainline dress shirt quietly turned into a cotton blend shirt with fused collars and plastic buttons, sold at premium pricing because the logo still carries 1980s prestige. A customer paying $80 to $110 for a Calvin Klein dress shirt today is paying for a name that hasn't earned the price since the brand left family ownership. The fused collar is the tell. The interlining is bonded to the outer fabric with thermoplastic adhesive. After 30 to 40 washes, the adhesive degrades. The collar separates from the underlying fabric and bubbles visibly. The shirt becomes unwearable as a dress shirt within 18 months. The brand survived the 1980s. The construction did not survive the 2000s. Number 4. Tommy Hilfiger. Same parent as Calvin Klein, PVH Corporation. Same cost-cutting playbook, same outcome. Tommy Hilfiger built its identity on American preppy heritage, the flag logo, the red, white, and blue branding. The cotton Oxford was the brand's calling card for 2 decades. A solid mid-tier dress shirt that men bought in for office wardrobes through the 1990s and 2000s. Then PVH acquired Tommy Hilfiger in 2010 for $3 billion. The brand identity stayed. The construction underneath quietly changed. Production scaled across Bangladesh, China, Vietnam, Pakistan. Cost extraction at every level of the supply chain. The dress shirts today retail $70 to $100 at mainline and frequently discount to $35 at outlets. The brand telling you what the shirt is actually worth. The flag is the same, the cotton isn't. A Tommy Hilfiger Oxford in 2026 is unrecognizable from the same shirt in 1998. The brand survived. The product didn't. Number 3. Thomas Pink. This one hurts because Thomas Pink was British heritage at its finest, founded in 1984 in London, named after an 18th century Mayfair tailor. The brand built its reputation on bold pink-themed dress shirts using premium 2-fold cotton, crisp collars, mother-of-pearl buttons. The shirt British financial executives wore through the 90s and 2000s. LVMH acquired Thomas Pink in 1999, held it for 2 decades. Then in 2019, LVMH essentially dropped the brand, sold most of its retail footprint, closed flagship stores, and shifted Thomas Pink to a skeleton e-commerce operation that barely resembles what the brand once was. The construction collapsed alongside the closures. Same Thomas Pink label, different cotton, different mills, different country of origin. A customer paying $130 for a Thomas Pink shirt in 2026 is paying for a heritage that LVMH walk away from. The pink label is still pink. The shirt underneath is not the shirt that built the brand. When a luxury conglomerate stops investing in a heritage brand, the construction is the first thing that collapses. Thomas Pink is the proof. Number 2. Charles Tyrwhitt. Founded in 1986 in London by Nicholas Wheeler, built its reputation on direct-to-consumer dress shirts at honest prices. For 2 decades, Charles Tyrwhitt was the smart man's dress shirt brand, 2-fold cotton, non-fused collars, mother-of-pearl buttons. Prices that undercut the department stores while delivering construction the department stores couldn't match. Then the brand scaled aggressively. The mainline shirts today still carry the Charles Tyrwhitt name. The marketing still promises premium British construction, but the actual production has shifted to lower-cost factories with looser quality control. Customers who built loyalty over 15 years are now reporting shirts that don't match the construction they remember. The non-iron treatment is the bigger problem. Charles Tyrwhitt's non-iron formula uses formaldehyde-based resin coating, the chemical treatment that locks fabric fibers in place to resist creasing. It also reduces breathability significantly. The shirt does not breathe like cotton. It breathes like cotton coated in resin. Retail runs $80 to $120 at mainline, with constant promotional pricing dropping shirts to $50 in 4-pack bundles. The discount is the brand telling you what the cotton is worth. Number 1. Brooks Brothers. The biggest betrayal on this list. Brooks Brothers invented the button-down Oxford in 1896. John Brooks observed polo players in England buttoning their collar points down to keep them from flapping during play. He brought the concept to New York. The original polo Oxford launched and became the most American dress shirt ever made. The shirt every US president wore. The shirt every Wall Street executive wore. The shirt that defined American business attire for 124 continuous years. Then in July 2020, Brooks Brothers filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. The brand was sold for $325 million to Authentic Brands Group. ABG is not a manufacturer. ABG is a licensing company that owns Sports Illustrated, Forever 21, Reebok, Eddie Bauer, Aeropostale, Volcom, dozens of legacy brand names whose original construction operations no longer exist. ABG licenses logos. The actual products are made by whoever wins the contract. After the acquisition, Brooks Brothers shifted to mass-market contract manufacturing. Fused collars, plastic buttons, cotton sourced from generic mills. The construction that defined American dress shirts for over a century collapsed inside 24 months of the bankruptcy sale. The original Polo Oxford specifically, the 1896 design, survived the bankruptcy with its construction intact. American Pima cotton, soft unlined collar, must-iron construction. If you ask for the original Polo Oxford by name, you can still get the real shirt. But the rest of the Brooks Brothers lineup is contract Asian production, wearing the Heritage logo. The customer reaching for any other Brooks Brothers dress shirt is buying a fused collar mass-market shirt at Heritage pricing. That's the most expensive mistake on this list. Paying premium pricing for a Brooks Brothers shirt that isn't the original Polo Oxford. The brand name survived 2 centuries. The construction didn't survive the bankruptcy. Comment the dress shirt brand currently in your closet. Subscribe if you want more breakdowns like this. Now the 3 brands that never lied to you. Trusted brand 1, Spier Mackay. Canadian, direct to consumer. The dress shirt brand smart men have been quietly buying for the last decade. The fabric sourcing reads like a premium menswear specification sheet. 100% Egyptian cotton from Thomas Mason, Albini, Tessitura Monti, Suctus, the same Italian-Turkish mills that supply dress shirts at 3 to 5 times the price. These are not generic mill names. These are the supply houses that feed the most respected names in European shirt manufacturing. The construction runs 19 to 20 stitches per inch, premium tier density, single needle side seams, reverse fused 9-piece collar with German inner lining, natural shell buttons, not plastic. Retail runs $50 to $80 per dress shirt. While most men pay $150 at department stores for shirts with fused collars and plastic buttons, the man who has figured out the supply chain buys Spier Mackay at $50. Same Italian and Turkish mills, same Egyptian cotton, same German interlining, mother of pearl buttons. The construction is $200 tier. The price is $50. The difference is the absence of retail markup, advertising budget, and brand equity premium. Spier Mackay removes that chain. The customer pays for the shirt. Trusted brand 2, Kamakura Shirts. Founded in 1993 in Kamakura, Japan by Yoshio and Tomoko Sarasu. Yoshio worked at Von Jacket, the legendary Japanese Ivy-style pioneer, before founding the brand. The DNA is American Ivy League dress shirts executed with Japanese manufacturing discipline. The construction at the entry tier is the central proof of what Japanese craftsmanship at scale looks like. Unfused collars at $79. Most American buyers have never owned an unfused collar at any price under $300. The buyer who knows where to look owns Kamakura, mother of pearl buttons, single needle stitching, high stitches per inch density, hand-finished cuff details. The cotton is extra long staple, including Sea Island and West Indian cotton on the premium tier, the same grades that appear in $500 Italian shirts. Retail runs $79 to $120 at the entry tier. For the American buyer accustomed to fused construction at every price point under $200, the first Kamakura experience is a different category of garment entirely. The collar is soft, the collar moves. The collar does not feel like cardboard sewn between two layers of fabric. Trusted brand 3, Eton. Founded in 1928 in Gånghester, Sweden. 800,000 shirts produced annually. The cotton is Giza 45 from Egypt, one of the rarest cotton varieties in the world. All Eton fabrics are true 2x2 two-ply construction. Both warp and weft are two-ply, unlike many premium brands that use two-ply warp and one-ply weft to reduce cost. The single most important fact about Eton: in 1992, Eton invented the world's first 100% cotton non-iron shirt. The non-iron treatment is organic, formaldehyde-free. Every other non-iron shirt at every other brand uses formaldehyde-based resin coating. The chemical treatment locks fabric fibers in place to resist creasing. It also reduces breathability significantly. The shirt does not breathe like cotton. Eton refused that shortcut for more than 3 decades. The organic non-iron process modifies the cotton fiber structure rather than coating the fabric with bonded resin. The result is a non-iron shirt that breathes like cotton because that is what it is. Mainline retail runs $175 to $285. The buyer who has figured out the chemistry of non-iron treatments buys Eton. 3 decades of refusal to take the formaldehyde shortcut is what defines the brand. 5 brands that quietly downgraded your wardrobe while you were being loyal. 3 that never did. The difference is one thing: transparency. The brands worth buying name the cotton, the stitches per inch, the mill and the collar construction. The brands to avoid say premium and heritage, and hope you never flip the collar to check if it's fused. If a brand won't tell you whether the collar is fused or unfused on the product page, it's because you wouldn't buy it if they did. Comment the dress shirt brand currently in your closet. We'll tell you whether it earned the price or whether you paid for a fused collar. Subscribe. Next video, the 5 boot brands quietly destroying your closet and the 3 still worth every dollar. You are the man who reads the construction, not the logo.